Hello everybody, I'm Landis and welcome back to the forest. Since our last episode, I've been quite busy running around gathering some materials we're going to need to finish off this tower. Hopefully finish off this tower. A few more down here. Up the top, as you can see walking up to our left, got a nice little safety wall so that I don't fall off again, because sadly that's been caught on camera. We've done an improvement to the entrance, finally got that working. We've raised the wall by an extra level. We've got all our platforms and walkway up as well. Give you a quick tour around here, hopefully not triggering any cannibals while we do. You see we've been a bit busy with the deforestation. The amount of logs this took was insane. Still not decided if I want a clear line of sight on the cannibal village. We'll find out soon enough. But yeah, we can now see and shoot safely from on top of our walls, which is nice. And that is about everything. I say everything. There's a good couple of half a thousand logs or so have gone into doing all of this. Not the quickest of things. So, first thing we're going to do today is head up our elevator, start adding layers to our building. Oops. Pretend that didn't happen. Placement issues. I wonder how many times I'm actually going to fall off this thing. Oops. I want to finish that one before we finish the back one. Oh, it's a good thing this is a game, otherwise my vertigo would be pretty bad right now. Although even though it's a game, I am starting to get a little dizzy. Oops. No damage taken. Actually, we should take this opportunity to refill the few of these we've used. I'm pretty sure looking at how high we need to go, we're not going to be able to use the elevator all the way. So I may have to fashion a more permanent kind of stairs to go around it. Just in case I do ever need to access it. You said before we built this elevator we were never planning to keep it. I'm trying to do something about this dip that's happening on this side as well. Oh, we've missed one on the far end. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Oh, this is about to get hard. Okay, that floor done. Just for those of you that are interested, on day 49, 52.4 strength, 54.4 athleticism, and we're still sitting on 205 pounds. So we're not doing too bad. And those of you who may notice, I am on 85 health. I have taken a few knocks. Right. Let's get the next floor. See if this funny little buckle we've got going in the middle is carrying on. It is. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's put you there in there. Each floor is 30 logs. Each log holder is 12, which means we've got 6 more than we need for every level. We did have 7 full log carts downstairs, which is 11 a piece at 77. And then we had our full log storage just underneath where we are, which is about 168 if I remember correctly. So it's roughly 280 logs. Should be enough to get us 8 levels. Crap. I can see me dying to this. I don't know why I thought this was a great idea. I do regret it a little. Yay. But we are about the height of our original entrance, so we are actually getting somewhere, which is nice to actually see some progress on it. It's might be a genuinely boring episode of me just running up and down trying to build a tower. Well, I say a tower. After all of this, it's probably the tower. Shouldn't imagine I'll need another one this size anytime soon. If I do, I imagine I'll probably be doing it off screen, because it is quite difficult. Something I found quite difficult since I've started recording these and putting them online is I talk a lot when I play these games to anybody that will listen about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how difficult it is, because a lot of people who don't play the games don't realise the amount of work that goes into these things. And I've realised it's a lot harder to talk to somebody who's not there, if that makes sense. There's no feedback, there's no acknowledgement of the conversation, and I do personally find it quite difficult at the moment, as we've only just started this YouTube thing. It's quite difficult to think of things to say while I'm trying to concentrate on not getting killed and working out what I'm going to do next. But hey, it's a decision I tried. We shall see how it goes. I mean, I think I'm only 11 videos in at the moment. This is number 12, I think. And there's already a visible improvement, I'd like to think. So for those that are interested, we do have tree regrowth on. So every time I do sleep, which I do every time nighttime falls when I am recording, the 10% of the trees we've cut down in total, or that are still cut down, will regrow. which, to be honest, without it, the amount of logs I've already collected, we'd be running out pretty fast. Probably wouldn't be able to finish a lot of what is planned. It's kind of at this level I'm starting to wish I'd paid more attention initially when setting this up, so that I had only 20 instead of 30 logs per level. That would save me a lot of time. Graphical issues. Getting a lot of those lately. Oh, shite. That was no good. Let's see how we're doing on the old meds. We are fully stocked, almost. Let's grab something to eat and drink a bit early. Then let's pop some meds. Yep, that'll do it. See you guys in the morning after I filled these up. Probably refilled the log carts as well. Good morning, and we're back. So we filled up the logs, ready to go for the day. While I remember, our 2 bunnies have become 4 bunnies. So we're getting a nice little collection going. We will at some stage in the future have a bunny farm. But I figured since I'm spending a lot of time now, it'd be easier to catch 2 and leave them to breed up to 7 in the cage. I mean, I could, now that there's 4, get a second cage and actually start the bunny farming a bit earlier. Move it indoors when that's all set. But at the moment it doesn't matter too much. Although I'll admit I do not know if the chances of a new bunny being born are based on the cage or the amount of bunnies. I would hope it'd be the amount of bunnies. If there's 2 sets of 2 in a cage, there's 2 chances. But I highly doubt it. I reckon it's just the cage. As long as there's 2 bunnies in there, you have a percentage chance. Every time you sleep of waking up and finding out your rabbits have been having more fun than you. So the problem is not falling off. It's getting back onto the bloody elevator. Did not see that being the main issue. He's still dipping. Can I fix that with a stone one? If it does fix it, I'm going to be very annoyed. No, that just makes it worse. Thank God that way I don't need to run up and down with stones. Okay. We're now higher than that gate. That's nice. I just got a bit ahead of myself there. Just wake you in there. The reason I pop all of these into this one is, well, if you haven't noticed, I can actually reach that one from the building. And I have been struggling a bit getting back on. Oh, we're at the highest we can go. Okay, why can't I use that? I foresee that being a problem. No, we do have another level or 2. It's gonna have to be here. I'm gonna die. Let's take it slowly. Oh yeah, this is definitely Deathite. And in cannibal site. Don't look down, eh? Christ. Nice little view of the camp from up here. Which is only nice as long as it doesn't start accelerating towards me. I'm not sure at this height I will bounce very well. Well, I will bounce very well, that's probably the problem. Can I reach you without having to get back up? I don't think I can. Right. Goodbye. Yeah. Oh, you. That was not fun. Once more. Onto the beach. What I might do is I realise this could end up becoming a whole episode of just me building this tower. Is head off and find something else to do. Especially since I don't think I've actually run into many cannibals. Oh. Oh. Well, that's the thing, is it? Well, let's heal up. And let's see if we can go from one to the other then. Oh, we can. It's interesting the amount of effort they've put into animating stuff underneath the rocks. Right, let's do one more load. So we hold 36. We need 37 to do the next level and finish the one we're on. Let's see if we can take an extra one up with us. And we can call that a day for the tower building. And Armsies, unlike the other guys, don't look at walls and obstacles and try to go around them or ignore them completely. They will normally just wave their arms around and try and walk through it. So it is possible, entirely possible, coming up and finding half of my wall missing where an Armsies decided it wants to go through. And we did get the log up. Nice. I was kind of not expecting that to work. I'm not going to complain that it has. Wow. We are almost at the same height as our outer boundaries. So we've got enough logs to finish off this one. Oh, running low on stamina. It's not too much of a problem, but we can put a cassette on, and that'll slowly regen not only our current stamina, but our maximum stamina as well. Which, I'm not entirely sure I need while I'm up here. I think we've actually, once this floor is done, exhausted the use of the elevator. Or crane, I should say. I'm probably going to keep referring to it as an elevator though. It's getting further and further away. See the rabbits, can't see the cage. There's quite a dip we've got going on up here. Although that was nice and straight. Now let's turn them off now. Just finish off. Presto. Next one up, which we shall not be building, and I cannot reach unless we can get on top, but I don't think we can, which means I will need to work out how I'm going to do this, but I shall leave that for another time. Oh, look at that pretty rainbow. See if we can't get a better view of that. Look at that. Right. Getting hungry. One thing I do want to do down here as well, just for aesthetics, there's no real need for it, is to rock off around here. Just because I like the look. I'll show you what I mean. And, do we stop at the stairs or do we come up? I should probably come up, shouldn't we? Can we get just the one? Maybe the two. We fit a log cart up there. That's the important thing. I suppose the only way to find out would be to test it. Let's not do that. See if we can't get one coming down as well. That should do him. No, we want to start. It's raining again. It's just great because in the days I was farming up all the logs without recording, there was no rain. A single day's worth of rain. Got to the point where we were dry. No spare, none in the pouch. Not doing too well. I don't think that's going to fit. It shouldn't take us too long to test. It would fit if it was straight, wouldn't it? So, let's go into the post. Start here. Let's get directly in. Too far. Right. It's starting to get dark. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of this. I'll see you guys in the morning. And we're back. Despite my best efforts, I did stay up all night and finish off the stone barrier. So yeah, not sure about the ones on the stairs. May get rid of them, not positive. But I do like the general aesthetic. I have not done round the back. I'm not entirely sure what's necessary. But yeah, we can just fit ourselves up here. Might have to do a few out here since we're probably going to build something in the future. And the log cart will just fit, although it's a bit of a tight turn because of the stick carriers. Although the only reason we come up here is for the sticks. So there we have it. We've reached the top of our actual elevator, which we shall have to be removing. In fact, since we've not done anything else this episode and it has pretty much just turned into a tower building, what we will do is have one last look from up here. Have a nice little look down, just how high we've actually made it. hell is that? Huh. That may be the height I'm going to have to go to with the tower to find out what that is. I'm curious now. What are you doing up there, whatever you are? Can I have you? Questions for another time. But yes, we're actually at the level of our main wall nearly. Well, that side because it's lower. So let's head down. Just to have a quick check how we're doing. 54.4, 55.5. So we're doing okay. The amount of trees I've cut down recently, I won't need to be cutting any trees for a while. As a lot of you that know the forest will already know, there is a tree counter running in the background that counts how many trees you've chopped down. There's a lot of misinformation or unknowns about it, but I find as long as you eat when your food, your little flashy stomach over there is 66% roughly, a little bit less than it is, you'll end up eating twice a day. If you sleep at night, as long as you do that, you can chop down as many trees as you want. And it's not unusual for me to go a couple of days, or maybe even an in-game week, without actually chopping any trees down and still gain 1 strength a day. But yeah, you see from here we've still got 2 or 3 levels after that one before we're at eye line, and we do need it taller than the wall. So we've probably got enough logs, we just don't have a way to get there. I think what we could do is build some kind of stairs or a bridge down to it, and then from there maybe scaffold some stairs up. What we will do is chop this down. Now I wonder if I was to light some dynamite and stick it down there, we could get some good distance and watch it. Hopefully not take out the whole building. That would really suck. I have no sticks. Dynamite. In there. Run away. It wasn't enough. Are you at least damaged? You are damaged. Let's try that again. Let's see. Oh shit. Timber! Beautiful. There she's gone. Though annoyingly, because of the way I did that, I could really use it to check to see if any of the walls have been. We didn't salvage a single log from that either. Then again, I did blow it up with dynamite. So, we've done multiple layers to our tower, and even got a little rock wall going around most of it. If any of you have made it this far, do you have a question to lay out there? Should we keep the rock walls going up the ramps like these 2 or 3? Should we keep it plain and just stop it at the stairs like that? If you have an opinion, don't be shy, let us know. And I've been Landis. This has been The Forest. Thank you very much, and goodbye.